What's up, you guys? This is going to be your daily tarot guidance reading for Monday, December the 4th, 2017. Thank you for joining me. So I'm just going to go ahead and tune into the energies for the collective. So this is not a general, or it is general, sorry. This is not a personal reading, so it's not resonating with everybody, or it's not meant to resonating with everybody, sorry. Because it's just a general energy reading, and I got 4 cards coming out. Alright, let me slow down because I just did a full moon energy reading. So, alright. You know what? I'm going to reshuffle because those cards came out of nowhere. Alright. Thank you. Alright, you guys. So let's see what's going on with the collective for Monday. Hope you guys are enjoying your full moon energy. And, yeah, Mercury retrograde is popping off today. Alright. What is the energies, Divine Spirit? Okay. Alright. Page of Cups, friendship is the overall energy. King of Pentacles, generosity. The Ace of Wands, inspiration. That card came out at first. The Hierophant, angel of blessings. And the Eight of Swords, restriction. The bottom of the deck, justice, angel of integrity. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Page of Cups, friendship. I usually see this as a Piscean energy, but it could be any water sign. I feel like right now, Spirit is highlighting your relationships with yourself. Most importantly, your friendship with yourself. That of those around you. So your friendships and your partnerships are very important right about now, I feel. Spirit is highlighting those. Especially for those of you who are Pisces or have spice. Did I just really say spicy? Who have Pisces somewhere in your chart. Alright, so the challenge energy is the King of Pentacles, which could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Generally a male, but you got the generosity, okay? So right now you might not be feeling like your friends are supportive of you right now, or you just kind of feel like maybe I'm not giving enough. Maybe I need to be more giving to others, or maybe, you know, it could help for my friends to be more helpful or more, you know, something back in return. You feel like maybe someone is not being kind enough to you, because the thing about the King of Pentacles, he's very down to earth, very comforting, you know, very welcoming, and you might feel like you do that in return and you don't get that, or you feel like you kind of don't appreciate people that do nice things for you. Could be that for you earth signs, you might be feeling like you're not giving enough. Or you could feel like others are not giving enough. Your suggested approach with this is the Ace of Wands, inspiration. So you may be guided to give some sort of offer. It might be a spontaneous thing, or you might get a spontaneous offer from somebody is kind of what I'm getting. The Ace of Wands is fire, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Or it could simply just be a spark from someone that gets the courage to take up the initiative to give back to someone or give back to others, okay? You got the Hierophant, angel of blessings. So focus on this. I feel like you guys need to focus on your character, or focus on the blessings that you do have, I feel. And I feel like it's a humbling energy, especially for Taurus. This is a Taurus, the card of Taurus, the Hierophant. So count your blessings, or you might see blessings in giving or gratitude within someone that gives to you, your friends, or being like a friend to somebody else. Or even if that means to yourself, you know, could also be to yourself right now. And I feel like your guides don't see you in this negative light that you might see yourself, or they might want you to have compassion for other people maybe that you feel like aren't giving enough. Whether they're doing this to you or they're doing this to others where you feel like they're greedy or they're not giving to you. But you got the Eight of Swords, which is restriction. And this is a conclusion energy if guidance has been followed. So It could be that you see in a way where you've been blocking yourself. I feel like there's a truth that comes from this whole energy of who and what is given and what is not given, or if it's not enough, or I'm not doing enough. Especially during the holidays, for those of you who participate in the holidays energy, you might feel like I'm not doing enough, or I should be spending more. You know, that kind of creeps up on some people, or you feel like no one appreciates me. You know, no one wants to help me with this, or no one bought me a gift. You know, sometimes people get in their feelings about that. But I feel like you start to look at it from a different perspective, and I feel like that's what this energy is trying to do. Especially with the Justice card, someone may do something nice for you today where you kind of look at it not from a superficial or materialistic approach, but you look at it in a humbling way. Yeah, Angel of Prophecy, the Hangman. So it might totally change how you look at things, or how you see someone, or how you see yourself. But let's see what the love energy is. I'm going to use the Romance Angels. Okay. Alright. Okay, so you got religious factors, finances and career, let your friends help you, calling in your soulmate, and keep an open mind with heart-to-heart conversations. So overall energy is religious factors. So in your love situations, whether it's romantic, friendships, spiritual, family members, co-workers, whatever the case may be, you guys, I feel like with this, there's going to be definitely some spirit, like, people might not want this, like, every now and then, it is what it is. There may very well be some spiritual insights that come. You know, you're going to look at your relationships from a way more stable place. And you might have a hard time with doing this with finances and career. Your love life says it's affected, or financial issues are affecting your love life to a degree, but it's not really what I'm getting, though. That's not how I see it. How I'm seeing it more so is like the energy that you put towards your connections, or the energy that you feel like others put into the relationship. So if you're focused on a love relationship, or this is a friendship, I feel like this is kind of, the general energies is kind of like trickling, or like kind of attaching itself to this energy. So I kind of feel like you guys are going to be very focused on what you're giving and what others are giving when it comes to love. You know, it's kind of like keeping count, you know, accumulation of love and support and energy. Okay? Let your friends help you is your suggested approach. So if you are always the one giving to everybody, kind of, I feel like you need to take a step back and allow people to do something nice for you. And it's in the same position as the Ace of Wands. So like I said, I feel like someone might do something nice for you today, and you're kind of it's going to cause you to look at things from a different perspective. And it's funny because you got to keep an open mind as your conclusion. With the Eight of Swords, you might have been only looking at things from one perspective, or a negative perspective, or a limited perspective, restricted perspective. But I feel like whatever this is, you're going to look at someone differently. You're going to look at people differently, friends or family, just a little bit differently. But calling in your soulmate, this falls in your position of your focus, which was, what was in this position? I don't remember. Anyway, so, but calling in your soulmate as your focus, I feel like you're attracting different types of people, or different types of energies, and you're going to see this, I feel. It's going to be some sort of shift in perception, or it could be that you attract people today that you're not used to, people that are more considerate, more generous, more friendly, more open-hearted, you know, less superficial, it's all about money, it's all about, you know, looks, it's all about status, it's all about what you've done for me and what you don't do for me. You're attracting whatever your intentions are. So it could be positive energy, or it could be the restrictions, but I feel more so it's a positive energy that you're attracting, because you might have been praying for this. Like, subconsciously, like, I just want people that are like this, or I want a partner that is like this. And some of you guys, your partner may be your friend, or they may start off as a friend or an associate, okay? Someone that just happens to do something nice for you today, okay? Alright, so I'm going to pull an angel card, and then I'm going to do something different at the end of the reading that I don't usually do. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, Angel of Manifestation 34. So something is definitely manifesting for you guys. New job, relationships, new home, a new car is what I'm seeing in these cards. But like I said, could be friendships, a new level of friendships, or a relationship that sparks as a friend. Okay? Yeah, there's something that's come into fruition, you guys. And you might have been praying about this. Clairsentience, okay? So pay attention to your feelings. Pay attention to your emotions that you pick up from other people. Because you know the vibes are different. The vibes are not the same as what you've dealt with in the past. Or this person's energy may be totally different from who they were in the past. Whatever the case may be, you know, pay attention to how you feel. Alright? So I hope that that resonates with you. So I've made an affirmations jar. And, I was inspired by a client of mine. She said that she was going to start an affirmations jar where she would pull an affirmation every day, you know, to inspire herself and whatnot. And I was like, that's pretty cool. So if you're watching, I was inspired by you. So every reading, every daily reading, I'm going to pull an affirmation out of this jar, okay? I've made some crazy ones, y'all, okay? So don't judge me. Okay. I am a spiritual gangster. Okay, so this is the affirmation. I'm a spiritual gangster, okay? So whatever you feel like you're dealing with, especially I feel like that would be a good affirmation for those of you who don't believe in your spiritual gifts, or you're kind of wavering in faith with your manifestation abilities or your guides, you know. Just say, I'm a spiritual gangster. I got this, okay? That'd be cool. I would love to go to Africa one day. But yeah, I'm a spiritual gangster, okay? Affirm that whenever you feel like you're losing faith and belief in your intuition, your guides, your manifestations, you don't believe in your gifts, whatever, affirm that. They say number 3 is a very powerful number. It's a creative number. So you can affirm that 3 times or whenever you feel guided to. So, yeah, that is the reading for today, you guys. Monday. Technically Monday. So much love to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next reading.